Gonna toss this stuff in here. Try to keep it all in the barrel. Looks like that's gonna be tougher than it seems. Back again. Loud diesel heater going. Trying to strip some weight out of this while the engine's gone. And one thing on F-bodies you can do is cut the sail panel out. I don't know if it's a sail, door, I don't know. This panel, and you just cut that and you can get considerable amount of weight out of this. So I'm gonna cut a chunk out of there. And then I've already got the door bars pulled, but as you can see, oh, I'm terrible. There we go. There's some metal back there yet, so I'm gonna try to just clean some of this up, get some weight out. It's good to get weight out of the center of the car like this. So just gonna try to peel some weight out of her. Gonna pull the speaker wires I put in there. I was gonna run speakers at one point, but yeah, we need to go fast. So I'm gonna get some tools out and we're gonna try to cut this old thing. Well, I'm getting started here and I made it about that far and it's like, this cutoff wheel sucks. What's wrong? Probably would help if I'd keep the air compressor on, huh? You know, 20 PSI with air tools doesn't work too well. So let's see if we can make some progress now. Kind of a hot mess express out here. Air tools keep freezing up because it's too cold for the air compressor. My diesel heater battery drained, so that's not running. Spent half an hour looking for my grinder that I can put the big cutoff wheels in so I can keep going. My face is dirty, but I turned off Glorilla and we're nearly done with one side. So this is the cut I made. I'm gonna start trying to pry it out here and see if I can get it out. And then we'll fit the plastic, and if it looks good, we'll grind her up, spritz a little paint on her, and call it a day. Well, we got the first chunk off. I didn't realize, so I cut here and I didn't realize there was more structure underneath there. So I had to make another cut to get the chunk out. And then I'm gonna get in there and cut that structure out to these points and pull that out and grind her up and paint her now. Well, finally got the finished product. I'll grind that up a little bit, give her a slab of paint after I vacuum, but that's all out of there. And there's all the chunks. Well, we're on to the driver's side now that we got the passenger side done. Got a little more light now, but we'll get this one cut up and then get it on some scales. I won't bore you with the rest of this, but let's go. Well, that fiasco's over. Freaking trails of dust and crap in my nose. I realized that I have really crappy cutting equipment. The Harbor Freight wheels and grinder just aren't for this. I'm gonna have to upgrade that department because they get doggy and it's so cold out here. My good stuff keeps freezing up. I can't do it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But this side's done. So it's time to go get a scale and see what we lost and see if I celebrate, cry, or whatever else. Well, I'm gonna get throwing this stuff in the bucket here. I got my shipping scale, but put down in the comments what you think it's gonna weigh. According to More Horsepower, or HP, whoever you wanna call Chris Moore, it's about 14 or 15 pounds. So we'll see if I got close. Got my trusty, I can't do this camera switching thing very well. Got my trusty shipping scale. It's teared out, but apparently once the show it has 3 ounces or something on it. I ain't concerned about that. It doesn't even be that exact, but we'll start throwing chunks in and see where we end up. Well, this is gonna be some pretty terrible filming because I don't have very good equipment, but gonna toss this stuff in here. Try to keep it all in the barrel. Looks like that's gonna be tougher than it seems. I'm gonna make sure we don't have any more chunks, but it looks like we're at about 12 pounds currently. No chunks hiding over in there. That's probably close enough for this guy. There's a little more I could trim in there, which I might, but might not. It's kind of a pain, but there you go. This is my gangster heating setup. These run on 12 volts. So I got these wires running to the car and then my battery heater charging the battery. But 12 pounds, 1 ounce. Well, I'm not gonna bore you guys with all the painting and crap I gotta do there, pour 15, whatever I decide to do, but we'll do some rust preventative and we'll start finding other things to cut. But not a bad little way to save weight. I wanna thank Chris Moore for showing me his video so I could do it. I don't know if you guys like the, it looks like I have some nose candy, but the wrong color, but it's just metal. You should probably wear a mask. The comments will be filled with, you should wear a mask. And I'm gonna be like, I know. But until next time, guys, we'll keep this series going. A few other parts rolling in, so let's go.